a heart open wide. You're my crystal and flower. All of me, honestly, is dedicated to hold you. Swear to God, double knot. What would you do if I stole you tonight? Why waste time? 'Cause the world doesn't follow us. It doesn't matter what we do. All silhouettes with the numbers when I'm melting into you. 'Cause I belong in yours. I belong in yours. Feelings good, nothing to say. Just put my head on your shoulder. But on a split, honestly, you're my remote controller. Between you and me, suddenly, some things I'm saying, some things are mine. 'Cause the world goes on without us. It doesn't matter what we do. All silhouettes and numbers when I'm melting into you. 'Cause I belong in yours. I belong in Cause the world goes on without us. It doesn't matter what we do. All silhouettes with the numbers when I'm melting into you. 'Cause I belong in yours. I belong in
Kira found the thing she's been looking for all day. Meanwhile, what's going on over here? Feel ahead. It's giving birth. Silence. Yes! Oh, he must be so
What we call it? That would be good.
When you know someone, think you know someone
Everyone, I'm reporting to Board
so
1 o'clock.
well, and when they break your heart, it's never equal parts. Oh well. Jump ship right there in mid-ocean.
female doing consent is sacred. Male doing consent is misogynistic and evil.
Bro literally pulled his hand off in a gacha game and it's...
Someone like me, someone like me, someone like me.
Oh, that's so awkward. That's so embarrassing. If I ever say again that I'm going to do a full armor build cosplay to a con that's in the middle of the heat wave, I'm going to need somebody to take me out back and shoot me, because that was the worst decision I think I've ever made in my entire life. Me and two of my friends all had this brilliant idea to do our first armor builds for this con. Saw the heat predictions and we're still like, yeah guys, we'll be fine, let's wear the armor, we'll just struggle in the heat together. That was the first con that I've ever done where I've had to go back and change clothes because If you don't know what MCM is, it's the biggest run event in the UK for cosplay, anime, gaming, comics, all of that sort of stuff. They run events in, I believe, Birmingham and London. They used to run one in Manchester, but not anymore. I don't believe they run any in Scotland anymore either, but those are the ones that they run. They run, I believe, about 2 events a year. No, 3, sorry. So they run 2 in London and then 1 in Birmingham. This year, the Birmingham one has been moved to August. I'm not sure if they're still running the November one just yet, but the August one is new. In terms of London, those always fall on the last full weekend of May and the last full weekend of October. And the London ones specifically are the biggest events that we get in the UK. People come from other countries to travel to this one, all up and down the UK. I have some mutuals that travel from like Dutch countries and stuff to go to it. So, you know, it's a big deal when it comes. I've been going to MCM for 7 years. Is it 7 years? 9 years. For this MCM May, I was lucky enough to be given a creator pass, which is my first time receiving one for a London event from any convention. So thank you very much to MCM. As I've kind of hinted, it was a very, very hot event. The first heat wave that we've had in a really, really long time in England fell on this weekend. It got to, I think, about 33 at its highest in Celsius, which, I mean, non-UK people are always like, oh, that's not that hot, but believe me, when you come to the UK, you will see why everybody hates it. I don't normally film these bits in cosplay, and I don't really want to make it a thing that I'm always in cosplay for these, but I was already shooting Mau today and couldn't be bothered to put another round of makeup on, so Mau is giving you your MCM review now. You're welcome. I've completely forgotten everything I wanted to say, which is really, really professional of me. I do remember I'd wanted to say that this was the best MCM that I've had in a really, really long time. Like I said, I have been going for 9 years. And I don't think I've ever missed an MCM London. No, I definitely haven't ever missed an MCM London. This one was the best one I've had in a really long time, even if it was very, very busy because of the heat. I don't know, just the vibes this time were really good, you know. There was a lot of stuff to do. There was a lot of artists I hadn't seen before. There was like a lot of cosplays I'd seen this time as well, of like fandoms that I haven't seen in a really long time. But like not a small amount of cosplayers doing it. It was like big masses of people doing it. The guests this year were really good as well. We personally went to go and meet Catherine Tabor and Matt Lanter from the Clone Wars, who play Anakin and Padme. Very special for me because Adam and I met through cosplaying Clone Wars Anakin and Padme, so it was really nice to meet them. They also had quite a few of the other Clone Wars cast. Adam went and met some of them on his own. They had Dee Bradley Baker, Ashley Eckstein, James Arnold Taylor. I remembered that. I did not have to Google that because my brain is not working. Nathan Fillion. He was the big guest this con. I didn't personally meet him, but Adam did. And I heard that the queue was like insane because I mean it's Nathan Fillion. Why wouldn't it be a big queue, you know? Other guests are slipping my mind, but I know there was quite a few really good ones. This con passed really quick. Which I think is a really good sign of knowing that you had a good time. But also, it's one of them cons where I can't remember what I did and how the time passed so quickly. I think we just did nothing and had such a good time that it just like flew by. I feel like I don't really have much more to say. The videos speak for themselves. That is the most footage of like that part of the con that I've had on its own before. So hope that kind of showed the vibe for this con. If you're thinking of going and you've never gone before, maybe that helps sway you, even if it is just me and my friends pissing about. If you like this sort of content of like seeing different cons and you're from the UK especially and want a feel of different cons, I'm making it my goal to record every single con that I go to this year, and I am attending a lot of like smaller cons to try to kind of get a vibe for them. So if you like that sort of stuff, maybe consider subscribing to me and watching some of that other stuff. I feel so cringe saying that, but you know, that's like the obligatory outro, right? Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks.